Hi there, it's me again. Just going to do a little review here. I've just watched this film, Vixen. I bought it quite a while ago, a couple of months ago actually, but for one reason or another I'm not going to go into because you don't want to hear it. I didn't get around to watching it until tonight, and yeah, it was cool. So Vixen's a DC superhero, and this... I mean, I know of her. I don't think she's really had any comics. You might have had her like a four-parter or something like that. I'm pretty sure she never had a long run at all. I know she's been a member of the Justice League of America and possibly Justice League International as well. So I am aware of her from the comics. I know her secret identity is. I know about her origin, what her powers are. She's got a necklace which is like a totem from an African tribe that allows her the spirit of powers of the animal kingdom, basically. She's a bit like Animal Man, but she has well, that's no point if you don't know who Animal Man is, but she's like Animal Man, but she has a necklace that powers it rather than having the power inherent inside them. But yeah, so anyway, this is I got this like 2 for a tenner, which is cool. The other one I got was the I'll probably review it later actually, the Suicide Squad one. I bought this basically the day after I got made redundant, and I thought, yeah, a little bit of retail therapy, but yeah, finally got made to watching it today, and it was cool. It was good. I got round to it. But yeah, so this has got the right. I remember seeing online on Facebook that there was like a series, and I think it was like a series of cartoons, like 10-minute shorts or something like that, and I think it was coming from the same channel that does the Arrow and Flash. I think they also do Supergirl as well. I'm not 100% sure because I'm not all up on all the channels now. I get so confused with the TV channels nowadays. I think in America it's on like, is it CW? Is that the name of the channel? And over here in the UK, I've managed to watch I think the first 2 or 3 seasons of The Flash, and I managed to watch maybe the first 4 seasons of Arrow, but I'm totally behind them now because I don't know what's going on. I haven't got those I actually watched on a bit of a ropey online channel kind of thing, which was a bit dubious to say the least. I'm not sure when they're going to be available on Netflix or on Amazon Prime, which I hope they will be available because I want to watch them. I like all those programs. Also, Legends of Tomorrow, I ended up hiring I think the first 2 seasons of that out from Amazon when they were still doing the DVD hiring out. But anyway, so yeah, so this is more akin to the TV DC universe, DC Comics universe on the television on that CW network, whatever it's called. So I don't think it's tied in with the comics at all. And I know the DC TV programs and the DC comics, I don't think they've actually lived in the same world kind of thing. It's like the TV universe of DC is a bit different to the comic universe of DC, as far as I know, unless they've brought some of the characters in to the actual comics. Like when I was still reading comics for a couple of years now, for money reasons, they weren't, like Cisco, for example, wasn't with the Flash, and that Felicity Smoke from Arrow, I don't think she was ever with the Green Arrow in the comic books. Also, I think the names are different as well. The Black Canary, I think she's got a slightly different name in the TV show than she has in the comic books. I can't remember what it is now. Diana Lance, is it? Yeah, but Diana Lance, I think it's Laurel Lance, isn't it? The one in the TV show. But anyway, it's really close. And the characters from the TV show, so you got Green Arrow in this, or just Arrow as it's called in this. You got Flash in, I think you can see them on the front cover actually. Yeah, you got Flash in this as well, plus some of their supporting cast. And so for example, you get Atom, Ray Palmer, you get Black Canary in one episode. Yeah, that's what I say. It's a 72-minute long, but it doesn't feel like, although it's presented like a film, it doesn't feel like a film because it kind of like you have a story. The story seems to finish, it'll be tied up, and then another little story starts. But there's no like credits rolling or anything like that. This all seems to be sort of rolled into one. So, but yeah, it was cool anyway. Just a little bit. But a bit episodic really in the way it went, but it wasn't actually shown as episodes. But it don't matter, you got the idea, you got the history, you got some villains. She found out about her past. She grew up in an orphanage and with foster parents, so she didn't know where she'd come from. All she had left from her mother was this totem, which she learns how to utilise in the very first episode, and then she finds out some of her history. There was one episode to do with the totems. There was 5 totems in all, and a villain gets hold of a fire totem and her sister gets hold of a water totem, and it just didn't play out the way it should have done, I don't think. Story wise, I'll give you a spoiler, but maybe I shouldn't, but the woman with the water totem lost to the guy with the fire totem. I don't quite know why that happened, to be honest. Fire, I mean, just science, man. Fire does not do well in water. And then in the end of that episode, she stops him by putting him in the sea, which is water. Anyway, that bit made no sense. But yeah, other than that, it was all cool. Good story, good action. Yeah, most enjoyable. And also all the characters from the TV network. I didn't realise, when I've heard Felicity Smoke, I thought, yeah, that's the woman who does Felicity. But the other characters like Flash and Atom and Green Arrow, I was listening to and I was thinking, nah, I don't think that's the actual people who did the but it was. Apparently all the actors who actually starred in the TV series did the voices on this as well. So even though to me it didn't sound like it, but apparently they are. And also it's available for digital download as well. So if you want to watch it on the go, you can put your code in and you can you can go and watch it on the go. And also it's got a couple of extras as well, like a little bit of the history of Vixen and how they put the cartoon together, plus a couple of her appearances in the Justice League Unlimited, was it the name of that cartoon that she was in? And they were cool as well. So you got we got about 2 hours, including those 2 episodes. You got about 2 hours of good cartoon action with Vixen. So yeah, check that out. So it's 2 for a tenner. I bought the Suicide Squad one as well, which I think it was Escape from Arkham or Attack on Arkham, something like that. I'll do a review of that at a future time.